So my question for you is, what do you prefer, the suburbs or the city?
To live in the future.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not really sure. On one hand, like I'm accustomed to the suburbs.
Right.
I've been to the city a few times.
hmm
I'm really not sure.
I mean, see, I love the city, and I would honestly, I would move there if I had the money.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like there's so much things you can do in the
But
city.
people always say that. They're always like, "Oh, there's nothing to do around here." I don't know, but what is there to do in the city?
But like, okay, so all the sporting events.
Okay, so then I have to. So then I have. It's easier for me to spend lots of money on a sporting event.
Okay, and then I mean everything's in walkable distance in the sense where you literally can walk down a block and there's like a whole bunch of different stores, and it's not like they're all big Walmarts and stuff. They're like small stores from like Doylestown kind of area stuff. They're very personal.
Like I don't know. That's cool, I guess.
It's
But
just
I can find affordable things around the corner.
what do you mean?
At Walmart. I don't need a special.
Not everything's at Walmart though. It's like
What do
if
I
you want
need?
special stuff. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
But, like there's like record stores and stuff like that. Like Simon, you know how we have Simon Records in Doylestown, which is what, a 20-minute drive for us.
A record store?
And
Okay.
Doylestown, like one of the only ones
Okay.
within the areas. Like, yeah, the city's bound to be like hundreds of them scattered around the city. Also, it's like because there's so many people there, you get to meet all these new peoples and talk to.
All right, that's
get different
legitimate.
experiences like that. That's what I love about the city.
I think the people is more legitimate a point than the record store. I don't really care about the record store.
That's just an example of there's so many things you can, like so many different stores you can look around, discover new things. It's just all in the city. Versus here, there's like one, and that's it. So if like let's say the one store that specializes in one thing, you don't have a choice. You have to go to that store.
One thing I'll say about the suburbs from living here is there's like a certain freedom I feel like I have. From having a car,
Right.
I can drive anywhere I want and see anyone I want.
I get that because I love driving too. I just having that feeling of being able to drive everywhere, but like I feel like you kind of get that experience as well. I mean, I feel like you kind of get that in the sense where like we have Uber now. Just take an Uber wherever.
Who wants to take an Uber everywhere, Raj?
I mean,
who wants to take the SEPTA?
Don't be talking trash
I'm
on
the SEPTA guy.
Dude, the train, the bus, bro. Take them all.
But Raj, I love driving in my own car. And now you're asking me, let's walk to the bus station in the cold.
Yeah, save the environment, bro.
I don't, who cares?
Oh my god.
It's not worth me being cold outside.
I mean,
at the bus stop.
Just take the train going.
Okay, okay.
See, like, this is what I mean. Like, you can do.
Here's what I'm saying. Maybe all that, sounds very reasonable.
Yeah.
But I'm just not accustomed to it.
Just get a garage. You can, get a parking. There's like a parking lot. You can get like an apartment near a parking lot.
Okay, but even then, let's say I do have my car there in the city. It's not like, there's not a lot of parking spaces. It's not like there's some big, there's not some parking lot.
That's why you don't need your car there.
So I'm just I think I would feel confined to wherever whoever I could walk. And I don't know, maybe that's not weird at all,
I mean, I feel the majority of people don't have cars there. Like, everyone bikes around or skateboards and stuff.
Yeah, they're just accustomed to it, right? I mean, It's kind of like how I'm accustomed to if I want food, I have to drive. Drive
20 minutes.
Well, I think it's more like, might be 10 minutes, but I understand what you're saying.
Like, I feel like, for example, Taco Bell. We have to, there's one Taco Bell here, that's it. Like, you literally don't have any other choice.
Because how long did it take for us to get a Taco Bell?
15 minutes.
15 minutes driving. Minutes. And then if I live in the city, let's say I'd have to walk 5 minutes to get food, right?
Yeah.
See, I mean...
And you have different choices.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you don't have to go to that one Taco Bell.
Probably more expensive choices.
I guess so, but I feel like you also get paid a lot more in the city anyway.
Oh, definitely.
That's the standard of living there is... I mean, not standard of living, but the price to live there is so much more expensive because... A lot of the jobs in the city are usually higher paying.
I don't know. Isn't there something just so appealing, I think, to owning your own house, to I don't know, having a yard, able to have barbecues, having a pool,
But
inviting people over like that.
I hear that and everything.
Like, Raj, where are we right now? We're at the strategic table in your basement.
We wouldn't have that.
We wouldn't have that.
You'd have. Okay, but here's the thing though. I'm not someone that plans on settling down anytime soon.
Okay.
I love traveling. I want to travel the world.
Mhm.
Eventually, when I get the money. Obviously, I can't do that now. But I don't plan on like getting a big house. There really isn't a point to it at this point because, especially when I'm traveling, why would I want to have one of these houses? It's just too expensive for the amount of time I'm going to be spending here. And that's given that I have a family. The only reason why I live in a house like this is because my parents, they have kids, obviously.
Yeah.
So like, if it was just me, would I really need this big house?
No.
Just would be a waste of money at that point.
Well, I see what you're saying. Well, let's both think. Let's say our end goal in life. I think I want to live in a mansion, right? You don't?
I mean, that would be nice.
See, that's the end goal. That's the perfect end goal. But how do you get there? I think, living in the city might be...
You have to live in the city
You
if
have
you have to get that big job experience. I mean, it's all about the risk, right?
It'd be cool, I think, to live in the city.
I want it. That's my goal. When I get the money. Just have one central place as kind of like, the home place. But other than that, travel to all the cities all over. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Dude, that would be my dream, bro. Just to travel to all the cities, bro. Paris, London.
Yeah, but here's something else.
Madrid,
something else I just thought of. With cities,
yeah,
you're constantly you're gonna always be around people, right?
True.
Sometimes you need a break, man. I mean, sometimes I go to the gym,
right?
I see my boy there.
Yeah.
I go to the gym the next day, I see the same guy there, and it's like, enough already. I don't want to talk to anybody anymore.
You don't have to talk to him.
I do. He says, "Hey, man. Oh, what am I gonna do?" And then in the city, I feel like there's so many people that I have to talk to.
Okay, well that's the thing. I feel like everyone's doing their own thing. You don't have to talk to people. Like it's not like you can just you see like in a city, and I feel like a lot of people in the city hate this. I don't know because I don't live in the city, but I feel like a lot of people that hate in the city is when people just stop in the middle of the walkway and start talking because that's what I hated in school and what I hate to this day. When I'm walking down a narrow kind of, or like a hallway or something, there's people just talking that stop and start talking. It's just annoying. So, just go about your day. Just be like, yo, walk past them.
Right.
Like, what's up? That's it.
I'll be the bad guy, Raj.
Okay. I mean, you don't have to do the whole conversation.
No.
Have what's good? What's new with you? What philosophical ideas are you thinking about today?
Yeah.
Like pull out a couch in the middle of the city and start talking to him.
Yeah.
You see, it doesn't happen. You just I feel like everyone's doing their own thing. Everyone's so busy in the city. You don't have time for that. So I feel like it's not really excuse.
It's definitely a change, man. I don't know. What would a day look like? Because
wake up early in the morning.
You take a nice. You meditate first. Make your bed.
Yeah.
I don't know. You take a walk around the block.
Take a walk around the block, of course, and then hit up, get to the bus.
Second splat. I think it's something I could adjust to be honest.
Dude, I would love to live in the city. I don't know. But that's because my experience of the cities, they've always been good. I've just had fun in the city when I'm with my friends from Temple, or was it last year when I went to Toronto with my family? That was so fun because just walking around the city, I was there's so many things to see. There's so many things, and it's like everything's changing there. So it could be a whole new business there. You walk into, you're like, oh, these people own here. It's a whole different place. Suburbs, it's like deer, trees.
But there's enjoyment to that, Raj. There's some enjoyment to that.
Okay, there's some enjoyment when you're driving.
There's some enjoyment to the deer. There's enjoyment to the trees.
I think it's more so the feel of driving, not liberty. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I
feel like it's different for people because some people are just like a point A to B person. They're just get to their point. That's it.
Yeah.
I actually enjoy driving. Just having that experience of, and what I will say too is, I only really started getting into music when I got my car, got my license, where I can listen to music, my own music, on my own by myself in my car, driving alone. That some of the best experience for me is probably driving. Driving, listening to the songs I want at night from work, a long day, listen to
Yeah,
Kanye.
I agree. I mean, I don't know. I used to do this when it was late at night. Let's say I had nothing to do. Might have some stuff on my mind.
Right.
I would just get in my car and start driving.
Really?
Yeah, because I just like driving that much.
So maybe that
It's fun.
That's definitely a con to living in the city. You can't do that.
Yeah,
But I feel like you can
you could take a walk. I mean, at
But,
night.
I mean, the city though, is that safe?
Even
Depends on
if
where
even
you
if it
live.
was, I'd be kind of cold. People would be looking at me. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, from my experience at the temple, like everyone's always out and about. Like there's just
Yeah,
everyone's just walking around. Like it literally could be like 10 o'clock and there's people walking around the city.
that's kind of cool. Meet people.
Yeah, I mean, that's my experience, dude. I feel like, especially, you might have seen this on my stories on Snapchat. Like I literally, there's this one floor, 7th floor in Alter Hall. Alter Hall is a business business school building, Fox School Business
I'm
Building.
familiar.
And there's like the 7th floor, which is like one of the highest floors that the students have access to. You just look out and you can see you can literally see the skyline of Center City. You can see you can see Center City from all the way up. And I honestly just looking at it and then looking down and seeing all the miniature cars and all the people walking around. It's like these people are experiencing different moments in their life. Maybe it's excitement of being at a new school. Maybe it's distaste of being sick of this place. So, everyone has different experiences, and just being able to see that from a whole perspective, looking around, you can't get that in the suburbs.
Definitely.
You just can't. Everyone's just driving, getting to their spot, get their shopping done at the grocery store, and then drive back home. I think you're very limited in that circumstance. That's my opinion. That's why I love the city.
Yeah, I can see it. I don't know. I'd give it a try.
Oh yeah, 100%.